Today is Monday, September 9th, 2024, and we are down at the Willey house right now. We're doing a bike spot, so we just rode downhill, glided downhill, locked our bikes in the woods right over here, out of sight, and we're going to head up Kedron Flume to the Willey Range Trail and just do a traverse across Tomfield Willey. We have not been on Tomfield and Willey since May 4th, 2023. It was our first set of peaks that we gridded out on our first grid. And we went up A to Z once, maybe twice since then, but we didn't ever visit any of those peaks. We were just using it to get over to Whitewall and Westfield. So it'd be like visiting an old friend. This route is going to take us up the Willey ladders, which are a terrifying 25. So we'll see how terrifying they are today. No, it should be fine. They were missing a couple of rungs in a row, but again, it's been over a year since we've been out here. So we're just trying to get down to the trailhead, which is going to be down here behind the building at the Willey house. We just came down here, and this is the crossing at Kedron Flume. So it's just the easy step across right now, and that's looking up the flume. And then it's quite narrow. John just was straddling it, so that's how narrow it is. And it has a nice little view down. I'm not sure what it does right there. It looks like it precipitously drops, but I'm not totally sure. And this, let's see if it will focus. It's liverwort. Very cool. Okay. We're gonna keep climbing. Next thing of interest will be the ladders on the Willey Range. All right, we are about 2 miles in. We're at the bottom of the Willey ladders now. This one's missing 3 rungs in a row. Oh, that one's missing 1. Looks like they fixed 3. I think that's the one that had 3 in a row where it was really sketchy. Well, it was deep drop.
Those two right there. Boom,
It was
boom.
these, yeah. This one isn't holding on very much longer, I don't think.
You understand that?
No, the top right here. All right, and then up around the corner, it keeps going. We're up on the outlook at Willey. It's not the summit, but if you're coming up from Avalon or Field, that direction, you go past the summit and descend a little bit, and it will be on your left. And this is a great view of the presidentials right now, all clear. The Webster Cliffs, looking super neat. Looking down at 302 in the valley, across at Crawford, Stairs and Resolution, and Parker, and then south to Chicorowa in the distance. Over here past Conaway in the distance, and then Whiteface and the Sleepers and the Tri-Pyramids, all in that's all the Sandwich Range over there. And then right here is Kerrigan. Beautiful day, cool clouds. We saw 3 people descending the way we were coming up. Nobody else coming up. Lots of cars in the parking lot at Crawford Depot, so not sure if people were heading up the presidentials or to Willard or this, but not anybody parked really in the hiker parking for the Willey house. All right, we're gonna have a snack and keep going. This is the section of trail between Field, and that's Field straight ahead right here, and Willey. That is like a blowdown area, and there's some pretty nice views over to Washington. In the winter, you get better views, except we always did it on a bad day. So I don't think we ever got any winter views of Washington. Do you? Of all the times we've been up here, this is always one of our go-tos if it's like gonna be windy, because you get a lot of protection from the wind. On every single one of these summits, you're protected. So we tended to do this when it was bad weather, even on non-winter hikes. So we rarely get views when we do this. So it was a treat today to go out to the Willey outlook and have really clear, nice views. Okay, this is what the trail's like. Rocky and rooty, but not terrible. And some ups and downs. This is the view from just off the summit of Mount Field. So believe it or not, this is Tom right here. This is Cherry Mountain. And then behind these trees is Washington and Jefferson. And I'm standing on a rock. It's all eroded around it, so you can't sit here and get a view. There's also a view as you're descending to the north. You'll get a view looking out. And I'll take a picture there. This is the summit cairn for Tom. The trail comes in right over here. And then there's a trail that continues on that will take you out to an obstructed view. Let's see how obstructed it is. In the winter, you can get a pretty good view if there's a lot of snow. Whoa. I'm standing at the view on Tom now, the one that's past the summit. It is completely grown in. And I think if I were here in the winter, there would still be no view. It's totally grown in. There's another view when you first come up to like the summit plateau. And that one looks out to the presidentials. That one, you get a tiny view right now. And if there were a lot of snow, you would definitely get a view. But as of now, not worth it to visit. All right, and then I'm coming back to the summit right over here. All right, there it is. Summit of Tom. So now we're just gonna head down and take A to Z trail down to Avalon and come out at Crawford Depot. And then go pick up our bikes. So over here, you start to see the presidentials through the trees. This is all kind of the same elevation as the summit right here. And then this is the trail down right there. And this is the view out in the winter. When there's a lot of snow, you get up high enough that you can see. I might even be able to stand on this. There we go. That's the view from Tom, but not from the summit and not from past the summit. We are back at the Willey house now. Got our bikes on the car. Ready to head home. Pretty uneventful day, but nice, clear views from Willey. Fun climbing up the ladders. All right, and this is the information center.